This is a tutorial video to help you to understand better how to create your video showcase for your ACTE style project. If you'll notice, first of all, I've pulled up a project that belonged to one of our River Hill students that competed in the ACTE competition several years ago. They created this 3D model, and this is what we're going to be using to kind of go through and run the tutorial video itself. To record your video showcase, we're going to use a tool called Screencast-O-Matic. It will allow anything that is on the Chromebook screen to be digitally captured into your video. So I'm going to zoom in real quick and show you what that icon actually looks like. So I'm going to put my pointer on top of the icon. It is a blue dot with a blue outline of a circle around it. So you can click here up at the extension location, or the students can click on the pinned items to their bar. Either way, it will launch the Screencast-O-Matic. I am logged into a student account, so hopefully things will look exactly the same as they will look on your child's Chromebook. So I'm going to click on Screencast-O-Matic to start it. The introductory screen is going to pop up and ask you about this overlay controls. We just want to go ahead and click Enable. Then there's a slide bar that we need to make go to the right. It will ask you to choose Chromebook files or Drive. We want to choose Chromebook files. That way it will download it directly to their Chromebook. Now we're at this screen where we're going to start setting up the different portions for the Screencast-O-Matic settings. The first thing we're going to want to do is go over to the record button. This will not cause a recording to happen immediately. It means that you are simply setting up the correct settings to begin a recording at a later time. You actually have to push a record button 2 different times before you're actually recording the screen itself. So we're going to go ahead and click the record button. It will pop up a window, and in the middle of this window, it will show you what you are going to be recording from your screen. So you want to click on what you will be recording, and you want to click Share. You'll notice that your screen is going to reload, and you're going to have a toolbar that comes up down in the bottom left-hand corner. From this toolbar, you want to select the Both Record feature. This is going to turn on the Chromebook's webcam and be able to record the screen at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and click that button, and you are probably going to see me, and you will see what's on the screen as we're recording through this video on my cell phone. I think it's very important for us to do both, because then that shows that the correct student is recording the work and it's not someone else recording the video for the student. So I really do think it's very important for webcam to be on as well as screen capture. So let's click both. Now you can see that we have a picture up in the top right-hand corner. You can actually drag this anywhere you want it to be. If it's covering something up very important at the top, You could drag it down to the bottom or anywhere on your screen that you want it to be. Just position it in a spot where whatever you're capturing on the screen is not being blocked in any way. The next thing that you're going to do, which is very, very important, or you will not have audio on your video, is you need to go down here to the narration tab. You can see right now that the microphone is turned off. You need to come over to the tab and you need to select built-in microphone by clicking on it. You will see that this bar comes up and will indicate to you that the microphone is picking up my voice right now. Therefore, it will pick up your voice when you actually begin recording your video. So up until this point, we're not actually recording. We have a webcam on, we have our audio on, we have our screen share mode on so that we're capturing what's on the screen, but we're still not recording our actual video. To begin the actual video, you're going to click the red record button down here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and click our red record button as if we are ready and we have our video template and we have our portfolio. We have everything that we need to be able to successfully record our ACTE presentation. Clicking record at the bottom, you're going to get a countdown. It's going to pop up this little window that says you are sharing. I always like to close that window. And then you can start talking about your project, how you created it, using all those things that you have put into your video template, that you've put into your portfolio, and showing your project itself. You want to make sure that all three of those things you are showing and you are sharing with other people, especially those of you that are entering this into the competition that your projects go to Huntsville. You want to provide the judge that is going to watch your video with the most information absolutely possible to be able to set your project apart from someone else's project. Now, if you move your mouse down to the lower left-hand corner where that toolbar was that we hit record on, you're going to notice that it will bring up the toolbar again, and I can pause it if I need to. And once it pauses, then if I were actually finished with my entire presentation, then I would click the Done button. This is so very important. I have so many students that use Screen-O-Matic and they get all of the steps correct, but then they forget to press the Done button. If you forget to press the Done button, then your video will not save. So it is so very important to make sure that you press the Done button so that you have the opportunity to save your video. So when you press the Done button, it is going to show you your video at the bottom. And then it's going to give you some options over on the right-hand side. The easiest option to use, because then you can just upload it directly to your ACTE judge folder, is to choose this first option. The video file will save it directly to your Chromebook. It will be in your Chromebook files. So I recommend that you click Save as Video File. When you click Save as Video File, as all times when you click Save, it is going to bring up a window down at the bottom where you can edit the name of your project. If I were you, I would come in here and I would type in my name and ACTE. That way there's no confusion if someone else is helping you to upload your video to your judges folder. There's no confusion as to what file needs to be in that judges folder. So after you change the name of the file to your name and ACTE, it's very important to click your Save button. Once you've clicked your Save button, you have finished the process. It's on your Chromebook. Let me show you where you can go back and watch your video if you would like. And you probably should, to see if you need to do a second recording. At the top on your toolbar, there is a circle. And some of the toolbars are down at the bottom of the screen, and some of them students have chosen to move over to the side. So wherever that tool is. Now, I just normally click in here and I type the word file. That just helps things move along faster. And then it should be under downloads. So I click on downloads, and here is the video that we practiced creating. Just double click it.
Window that says you are sharing, I always like to close that window.
And there is our video that was actually popped up and started playing. So I hope that this tutorial has been helpful. I love that parents are sending questions and asking questions, and students are asking questions and wanting to take home devices. That really tells me that you guys are working so very hard on this project. But please know that I'm always here to help you, and send me an email or a text if I can help you in any way. I want these projects to be great. They are great. I've seen them work in class. We just need to make this last minute push, and we're going to have some wonderful work. So thank you. Have a great weekend. Hope this tutorial helps you.